Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. We're back at it again, man. We are back at it again. Coming to you live. Now, guess what? Today, we're feeling a little bit sick. You can hear my voice. So we're not going to do too much of a long intro, but we're still going to work. We out here, the one and only, your boy, Dr. IBZ, nigga. Yes, we are back at it, episode 159. So we are almost out of the 50s, yo. The 50s feel like a minute, yo. Feel like I've been chilling in the 50s, yo. Anyways, oh, I ain't trying to be chilling in the 50s, like the 1950s. Like, no, for a black man, no. Anyways, I got the Gatorade, so you know what happened. Niggas was outside yesterday. A bunch of my friends were playing Steel Pan. They murdered it. And then literally right after that, I was yelling, screaming, everything. I woke up this morning, my voice was gone. And I'm like, all right, it was worse before. And I'm like, okay, if I'm going to pod, I'm going to have to wait until my voice just heals up a bit. And then I can pod. So right now, it's just enough. It's healed just enough. So we're good to pod for the day. My bad if my voice sounds weird. It sounds mad raspy. I might have those moments where my voice might peak. And this was gonna be one of those pods where I was gonna go in, but I guess that's God telling me to chill, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, how's everyone's weekend going? How's everyone's week going? I've been chilling, you know, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I probably sound funny right now. So, we got some news, right? And freaking, Cassidy, we're going to start it off with this. Tupac, can you stop, please? Can you stop, please, Tupac? Can you stop? You weren't doing this before I pressed record. Can you please stop? Thank you. Anyways, this guy doesn't listen. So, I got a quick Cassidy clip to play for you guys. Yo, cause Cassidy needs to hang it up, man. Or he needs to go back to the lab and figure out what he needs to do, because my nigga Cassidy, bro, he's hilarious, man. Yo, hear this out.
And did you notice I ain't homophobic cause my stick got a dick but only hit men, so my weapon gay?
What? Man, like Cassidy, bro. Oh, man. All right, so we got an update on the Lizzo thing, right? So apparently Lizzo is also fat shaming. And I was like, yo, what? I'm like, yo, out of all people,
this is a sick Negro.
No, the fat shaming, when I read into it, it wasn't because she only hires plus size dancers. So one of the dancers started gaining weight and the dancer couldn't dance like that anymore. It was affecting the work, so she fired her. She let her go. They're trying to say that's fat shaming, when if you can't do the job that I'm paying you for, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to cancel the contracts. Right? So, whatever. Anyways, so then I'm hearing like a person that she worked with said, her name is Director Sophia Nali Allison. She said, Lizzo creates an extremely toxic and hostile working environment and undermines the work, labor, and authority of other black and brown women in the process. I was excited to support and protect the black women through the documentary process, but quickly learned her image and message was a curated facade. I stand with the dancers and anyone who has had similar experiences working with her and her team. These working conditions are not okay. So clearly, she's tripping. She's doing some things that she's not supposed to be doing in terms of apparently she's disrespectful, but this is diva behavior. If you want to look at it, this is like diva behavior. So I personally, we got to see how this plays out. Because at first, I was kind of like, wait, what the hell? And then when I looked into the banana story, she always wanted to go to this spot. She's always talking about when she was in Amsterdam, she's like, I want to go to this banana spot where like the strippers have bananas and all that type of shit, right? So she pulls up to the spot, right? And while she's there, she's encouraging her dancers to be involved in the festivities. Some people were uncomfortable, some people didn't mind, and then now this is when the lawsuit happens. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we'll see what happens. Let's let this play out. But I think she said something, but I'm not. I remember she made a statement, but I don't think I have it. Nah. But her statement is like, sorry, not sorry, kind of like pointing the blame at other people. So hopefully, just hopefully, let's see how this plays out. Because, yo, Lizzo, come on, man. You can't be doing that. I understand it in terms of, like, trying to get your people involved, trying to get them, you know, having fun. Y'all are in Amsterdam, red light district. Let's have some fun. But you have to be careful. You have to, because these guys have a case. If my boss tells me, yo, let's go to the strip club, and I don't feel comfortable with doing it, but if I don't go, he's going to treat me like shit at the job place, then that's coercion. You know what I mean? You can't do that. Especially when it has nothing to do with work. This has nothing to do with work. You're just inviting me out. So these celebrities got to watch out with this shit, yo. Just because you built this team and you built this trust, don't fuck around with that trust. Don't be going out with your employees to strip clubs. I don't know what kind of, I think there's a culture, there's a tour culture I've been hearing where when people go on tour, the artists, like after the show, they go to a strip club, after parties, all that type of shit. Now, if the people want to reach with you, the people that want to go can go, but if not, everybody has to go. Because then it leads to shit like this. Some people are going to feel away, build a case on the side, and then now you got this lawsuit. So let's see what happens with that. Right? So today's going to be one, it's probably going to be a shorter pod because of my voice. So I'm going to try my best to actually do a good job at least. And we drop in the pod regardless. That's what we do it. My voice is mad off, but that's what we do it. All right? I don't know why the camera keeps picking up the mask like it's the main focal point, but whatever. It's supposed to be picking up my face, but it's picking up the mask. Anyways, so Fousey Tube. My boy Fousey Tube, man. Back at it again, bro. Now, Fousey Tube was doing Fousey Tube was doing a live stream, and in his live stream he was rapping J. Cole, Love Yours, and this is what happened. Hold on, right here.
Because there's beauty in the struggle, nigga. There's beauty in the struggle, nigga.
He said nigga.
I never use that word. I swear to fucking God, this isn't content. I never use that fucking word. I've listened to rap songs every day on this subathon, and I always change it out for brother. I had a tweet that literally said, I hate when street.
Oh my God. So, Fousey Tube felt embarrassed, and I'm here to tell Fousey Tube. We did not care. Us black people, when this went down, we didn't care. We did not give a fuck, actually. But when you made it extra, and with the theatrics and shit, that's when niggas were like, yo, bro, it's not that serious. You made a mistake, you rapped the N-word. It's not that serious. All you have to do is a quick apology, and then no one would be on you about it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you do something racist, then people are gonna bring this clip up. But, bruh, no one gives a fuck. It's okay, you fucked up. You made a mistake, a Freudian slip. Let's not act like all these songs that have nigga in it, let's not act like black people are the only ones saying nigga in these songs, in terms of when they rap them out loud in the car, in the shower, when you're just in your crib, chilling, comfortable. You know what I mean? There's no way it doesn't slip every now and then, especially if you're in the comfort of your own home by yourself. There's a lot of words that we're not allowed to say, but when we're in the comfort of our own homes, we might say them. You know what I mean? As fucked up as that sounds. That's why they call it locker room talk. But yeah, Fousey, we don't care. It's all good. Well, I'm not speaking for all black people, but most niggas, I was even looking at the comments, most niggas didn't care. They were just like, yo, why is he being so extra about it? Anyways, Fousey Tube, don't worry, you're good. Now, we got Dwight Howard text. Now, Dwight Howard, I never knew Dwight Howard was, like, I knew there's always, like, rumors and shit, but...
You freaky frog! You freaky
Dwight Howard.
You freaky frog! You
like Dwight Howard, bro.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
Now, let me read the text to you guys. Okay? In my head, I thought Dwight Howard was just one of those niggas that, you know, he's just a little bit on the freakier side. Like, we heard rumors, but this confirms everything. So, it starts off with a devil emoji, right? And then Dwight Howard sends the devil emoji. Then the nigga goes, sup sexy. Dwight goes, nothing new. The nigga goes, shit, just started my day off, about to shower in a few, right? Dwight sends the eye emoji. He's like, ooh, what's that? I'm looking, right? And then he's like, I got you. What you have planned for today? I think the eye emoji was like, yo, send me a picture. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you in ATL today? We play today. Yeah, I stay in Atlanta. Been doing some modeling here in Chicago. What about you? And word, that's what's up. Good luck, sexy. ATL in Philly, right? Photo, tongue face. So he sent him a dick pic, right? And then he's like, damn. And then they send each other emojis and shit. He's like, you have something shots. He's like, I don't. I can make you some personal ones though. He's like, I want to see that meat. He's like, I got you, sexy. Sends a video. He's like, now, LOL, who all over there? I want to raise no eyebrows. Nobody, my son in his bed. Okay, perfect. You would have just have to leave before everyone wake up. Okay, you gonna be up? You know I'm an hour away. I'll come. Pause. Yeah, bet. Let me get ready. Okay. Right? Then he's like, devil emoji. What's up, sexy? What you doing? What's up with my sister Cook? Just cleaning now. What you doing, babe? Thinking about that meat. Pause. Yo, bruh, dog. Oh my God.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Anyways, and he's like, you in trouble. Oops, I want it. When? Now. Who all over there? I want to raise no eyebrows. So that's what happened. Then he's like, I'm almost ready. About to be on the way. Okay, on my way. The address you sent me, right? Yes, bet. You want to have a threesome? With who? And what you want? A dude or a girl? Then can't come till after 4. I'm already 30 minutes away. I want more. I got you, Poppy. Also, what are you into? You like freaky shit? He's like, yes, I'm into freaky shit. Now, I want you to know I'm not like gay or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes. I don't want to offend you. Yes, I understand, sexy. We're grown. I'm not offended at all. Now, my question is that gay or not? I don't know about you, but to ask someone, like, man, that you want to fuck and you want to take it and you want to see his pictures, and then you're asking him that you want to have a threesome with a nigga. Broski, Dwight Howard, it's 2023. Just come out, bro. You're good. You're okay. People are going to support you. You're not going to be less of a man. You're still Dwight Howard. You're a big ass nigga. No one's going to try to punk you. Fuck that. I ain't going to say this shit to his face like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just potting. If you want to come out, just come out. I don't know why these dudes like to hide it. And then when they get caught slipping, they're on some, like, they do press runs. They're on some, like, nah, I'm with God type shit. It's like, broski, let's stop the cap. This is you, brother. Like, this is not the first time we heard this shit.
Stop the cap.
This is not the first time we heard of this, Dwight. And don't worry, you're good, man. You're Dwight Howard, bro. Like, you're Gucci, my nigga. Don't worry about it. Anyways. So, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Is it gay or not? I think it's gay, and I'm not judging. But it's just like, why do people try to, like, if I were to say I'm vegan, right? But then on the lows, I'm still eating steak. And I'm like, nah, I'm still a vegan, but every now and then I just like to eat a steak. Then you're not vegan. You know what I'm saying? You're not vegan. You like both. You're an omnivore. You know what I'm saying? You're not just a carnivore. You're an omnivore. So you can't be... Sorry, guys. You can't be acting like I don't do that shit. Now you got text, and he's being sued, I think, for sexual harassment or something like that. Dwight, you got to chill out, man. You have to chill out, bro. And if you like doing that shit, go ahead, do your thing. But, like, you need to know you are a famous nigga. Doing all this shit through text shouldn't work. The most you should be doing is telling them to link up. Then they pull up, and then you start talking all that freaky shit. Or you find a medium or something. But this just adds proof and evidence. And if you're truly not gay, not trying to get caught slipping, why would you be so loud about it? You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. When I say loud about it, like, why do you keep getting caught slipping? So just admit it. We still love you, man. Pause, but come on, bro. At this point, you're just...
Embarrassing.
You're just embarrassing yourself, bro. Just admit it. Anyways. We still fuck with you, Dwight, but I just found that hilarious, bro. I didn't even know Dwight was that freaky, dog. Man, Dwight Howard is a freaky ass nigga, yo. Anyways, we got the Idiot of the Week. Idiot of the Week. Alright? Shit, I don't know why I copied the link. I wanted to open it. Alright, so we got the Idiot of the Week, guys. This guy was in prison. Low IQ but determined man who escaped Mississippi prison months before release gets 40-year sentence. The convict's bid for freedom only lasts a matter of hours after authorities found him hiding in a dumpster. Broski, you literally just had to stay in there for a few more months and you are out of prison. What made you want to leave prison so bad that you're willing to risk it like that? Now you're going to be in there for 40 years. You fucking idiot. How are you that stupid? You can't be that dumb. You know, it's like those cop movies when the dude is like, literally he's like, yo, this is my last case and I'm done. I'm done, Rook. I'm out of here. I'm out the game, Rook. And literally the last case he dies. And it's like, shit, the nigga could have retired. Like, you know, and he's like, I could retire today, but this last case, we have to do this last case. And then he dies during the case, and it's like, bruh, pointless. You know what I mean? So, I really have a problem with that type of thinking. Like, yo, man, them, stop. First of all, the goal is to not to get into prison. But nowadays, I've been seeing this kind of culture where people think it's cool to be in prison. I don't know what it is. Like, there's like a prison TikTok culture where these niggas is TikTok famous in prison. You know what I'm saying? They're probably getting money to pay their commissary with, so salute. But it's like the lifestyle, yo. It's like, I don't know if this nigga just loved prison so much that he decided to just escape so he can get more years or something. But I don't know. I've been hearing shit like even like dudes that were in prison. There's like, yo, man, every Friday we'd have like taco night. Every Friday we'd have like a pizza night or something like that. And I'm like, yo, that's like, you guys are eating good. You know what I mean? And if you're chilling in there, you have no beef, no ops, no nothing. You're chilling. So I could see how some niggas will get caught up in there, bro. I seen a video, nigga had a domino spread in his cell. Prison has the most ingenuitive niggas. They got niggas making I seen a nigga have like a burrito stand almost, and he was cooking burritos for the whole block. Nigga made like 50 burritos. Crazy. This nigga is an idiot. Why would you do that, man? Like, I get what people do when they go to jail and they try to make the time better than what it is, right? So there's moments where it's like, oh, this ain't that bad. I get that. But to purposely escape prison just so you can get caught and then catch 40 years is very idiota. It's very stupid. Una akili. Why would you be doing that? Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. You were this close, my G. So I guess you didn't give a fuck. I don't know, man. I'm just here to tell the kids, don't be this idiot. Don't even try to go to jail. But if you're about to leave, the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Anyways. So, Cenat got arrested. This nigga, so now I don't stream and I'm not really a streamer. I watch streams though, but I'm not really like a stream head like that. But I know of Cenat. He was giving away PS5s in New York City. All the kids pulled up and they started causing mayhem. They started fucking up stores. They started doing a whole bunch of unnecessary shit. They were basically rioting. You know what I mean? Here's what I'm gonna say to anybody that even gonna think about doing this. You need to contact your lawyers and your team before you do any type of giveaway in the first place. You have to holler at your lawyers and your team and you have to see, yo, can we do this? Are we allowed to do this legally? Because a lawyer would have told you you're inciting a riot and you're creating public distress and shit. Because you have a bunch of youths pulling up, stepping on cars, damaging property. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it now. Now, if you ever want to throw something in New York City, it's going to get shut down. The cops are going to shut that shit down now. And I think New York City is your home, right? Your home city. So it's like, it was a good gesture because of the intent that he has. And we know Kaicenat's a good person. But this was a stupid move, bro. This is almost as dumb as the firework. These niggas had a firework war in the crib. AMP, shout out to them. That shit was entertaining as fuck. That shit was hella entertaining. Would I do that to my crib? Fuck no. Hell no. I would not do that to my crib, bro. What are we doing out here? Fam, the cleanup must have been crazy. And to hire people to clean it up, you have to pay double, triple. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not cake like that. I don't have money like that. So I don't know if I would do that. But maybe outside. I'd rent like a field or some shit. Or I'd rent out a paintball thing. And then we'll do like a firework war in there. But I wouldn't do it the way they did. Anyways. So now, dumb idea number 2, he decides to do it. Give away PS5s. Now, the best course of action for him were to give them away on stream. And then DM the person, get their information, and then mail them the PS5. Or have specific, you have to live in New York, da-da-da-da-da-da. So then everyone in New York is going to DM you. You hit them up, you tell them where to pull up. All the people that won the PS5s, they pull up to where you're at. You film that shit and everything. You can even have extra motherfuckers pull up. But what you did right now, you incited a riot, my nigga. That wasn't smart. And I know you tried to do what Uzi did, but even that was like, since Uzi had like the label and shit behind him, it's easier for the label to pull some strings to get the cops to kind of chill the fuck out. Because, you know what I mean? There's no way Uzi could have done that shit without having to call the cops and making sure everything was good. That's what you have to do if you're going to do some crazy shit like that, yo. And it came from a good place. So I'm not here to trash Cenat. I'm here to say to anybody that's even thinking about doing that, yo, be smart. Because, first off, these, like, people that are older, people that are in authority, they hate social media. In terms of, they hate this aspect of social media, the aspect where it could start affecting their lives, their livelihoods and shit. You know what I mean? A kid almost got crushed. Like, it's not safe, my nigga. If you ever want to have that, you throw an event, and at that event, you give away shit. You have like a kaicenat fest. You do that. It looks like you have enough people that you could do something like that. And next time you're going to have to do that controlled chaos. Because you kind of fucked that up now. Hopefully the charges get dropped or you get like a slap on the wrist. But they're going to want to make an example out of you so no one does that shit again. Yo, imagine, here's the thing. Imagine if someone was sick that lived on that block and they called 911 and 911's like, yo, we can't get to you. You're going to have to either go 5 blocks east or like we can't get to you because there's a whole bunch of shit going on. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now people's lives are at risk. What if someone's water just burst and she needs to go to the hospital ASAP? And now there's traffic and shit. Now the baby's going to be born on the way there. Like, you're fucking up people's days, yo. What if someone's coming back from work? They just had a long shift. They just worked 12 hours, bro. And they come out just to see a bunch of kids acting like complete fucking idiots. The one guy who had a stand, he had like a little stand. The kids pulled up, started robbing shit from him and throwing in it. Like, it's disrespectful, yo. And I understand that age. I've been that age before. But we need to stop being disrespectful when it comes down to people's stuff. Because I understand being that age and not understanding that you just threw someone's livelihood. If they don't have proper insurance, or if their insurance doesn't cover fucking little niggas pulling up to their store and fucking it up, if their insurance doesn't cover that, they're fucked. And either way, that shit is gut-wrenching to be treated like shit like that. Because you're treating someone like, yo, your shit is nothing, and that's their livelihood, that's what they pay their bills with and everything. They probably help their family out with that shit. And then that's what you decide to do. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. So, I'm just saying, Kai, I know your fans, most of your fans are great, but some people are just gonna piggyback off of your fan base and they're gonna do dumb shit. Some people are looking for an excuse to do dumb shit. Don't give people an excuse to do dumb shit is what I'm saying. Especially when you have that big of a following. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, you're good. You're good though. You're good. It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, Jonathan Majors has caught a W in court, which is amazing. We have an update. Hollywood actor Jonathan Majors arrived to New York criminal court today for trial, only to learn that prosecutors aren't ready to present their case. The problem is that his accuser has fled the country and NYPD is looking to charge her with assault. His girlfriend megangood was by his side during the thing. Do you see that? He almost lost his career over this shit. Just for her to be capping and flee the country. Why would you flee the country? So, and I seen the new Loki trailer. So, Kang is back. He's probably going to get a bunch of roles back that were probably gone from him. He's going to have to get it. People are going to have to apologize to him. Like, it's just, I can't fathom the fact that, like, you could blame someone for some foul shit. They could damn near lose their career. And guess what? Nothing's going to happen to you. They need to have a law, like an accountability law, where if you are lying and you ruin someone's livelihood, I know they have defamation suits, but no, you need, because some of these people are already broke. You need jail time, house arrest. You need some type of consequence. This is not funny anymore. I don't find it funny. You're ruining people's lives just because the person did some shit you don't like. So you're gonna ruin that person's life, and then after you ruin that person's life, you're gonna flee the country. You're not gonna take no accountability. You're not gonna say, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. You're not gonna apologize, nothing. And then you might not even go to jail. Bruh, I feel like you should go to jail for that shit. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's how I feel about that. You should house arrest, jail, something, yo, because it's not fair. It's not fair. This nigga almost, imagine if you lost that Marvel deal, my nigga. Because I think when Marvel hollered at him, they were like, all right, because Marvel's a Disney company. They can't fuck around with this, these shenanigans, right? So, I almost got the bug. But yeah, they can't fuck around with these shenanigans. So it's like, hey, yo, what are you doing out here? Because we want to book you as Kang, but there's nothing that we can do. So what are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? What are we going to do out here? So yeah. So he's basically good. He's good to go. And I just feel like there has to be some type of accountability. There has to be some type of clause where the person receives something, man. My bad if I'm repeating myself. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't worry, guys. We almost done. All right? So, good for Kang. Good for Jonathan Majors. Congrats, because he's winning this case. There's nothing you can do. Like, it's fucked up to just lie, ruin someone's shit. And I'm not talking about, I didn't mention like, oh, women and, oh, no, this is not a women or men thing. This is like people in general. If anybody lies about someone and basically almost damn near ruins their career or damn near ruins their livelihood, I feel like they should go to jail or receive some type of punishment. If y'all can't figure it out, give that like literally you have to do a minimum sentence of something. Whatever the charge you're trying to charge that person, you should get a fifth of that sentence, because that person got arrested, had to go through public ridicule, everything, just for you to be lying. Piece of shit, yo. You have to be a piece of shit human being to do that to someone, to feel like that's okay. That's okay. I can do that. Like, I don't understand that, man. And like, speaking of pieces of shit, yo, Jennifer Aniston. What is wrong with you? Seriously. Jamie Foxx has just been through it. He's been through the ringer, he said. He's been through a lot. He said he's been through hell and back. He makes a post about even Jesus couldn't trust the people that he was with, right? He makes a post like that, right? Fake friends or something like that. She liked the post, and then she immediately de-liked it or whatever, and then started talking shit like, oh, this is anti-Semitic. Yo, stop fucking capping, yo. What are you doing? Why are you reaching for? It's Jamie fucking Foxx, man. Jamie Foxx is probably the least anti-Semitic person. Jamie Foxx loves white people, dog. Loves every kind of people, bro. You see Jamie Foxx with all sorts of people. He's gonna be in a fucking dog movie. No one loves dogs more than white people, dog. So what are we talking about here? I only said that because there's a lot of white Jews, so like it kind of works, you know what I mean? But yeah, freaking, what made you think? And then you had to get Jamie Foxx to apologize and say what I said wasn't anti-Semitic. I love the Jewish community, da-da-da-da. But like, you blew up a spot that did not need to be blown up. And then now he looks like an idiot for it. Now he looks like an idiot for even apologizing. But he still has to. Because that's the last thing you want on your t-shirt. In this industry, Hollywood was created by Jewish people. And there's because I think in LA, they wanted to do their own thing, their own films or whatever, so they created Hollywood in LA. That's literally what it was. These are all circumstantial shits. So in the film industry, you gotta watch what you say in terms of that type of shit, especially that type of shit. There's a lot of people in positions of power. You know what I'm saying? Now, When he meant they, he was talking about the person that betrayed him. He's not talking about Jewish people. And I know even Jewish people were like, what the fuck? Well, we need to stop this rhetoric where everything, damn near everything is going to be looked at as that. Because then they're going to sound like fucking how the LGTB community sounds. The moment you say something slightly off, they're on you about it. Like, no, he didn't say anything wrong. He didn't even mention Jewish people. So what are you talking about? If he said anything about Jewish people, then I could understand the backlash, but he didn't. Jennifer Aniston, that was a bitch move, man. You made him look bad, and then now he has to apologize. And when he didn't say anything wrong. Like, come on, man. The nigga was just sick. I don't understand these celebrities that have no fucking backbone. That automatically think. And the one thing about social media is people like to blow shit out of proportion. People like to think, oh, if someone says something, people will look at a word or they'll look at something in the sentence and they won't understand what the concept of the whole sentence is. They'll just take a word that they don't like and then they'll start attacking that person, calling them names and shit. Like, Jennifer Aniston, I expected better from you, actually. I can't believe you do that to my boy Jamie, dog. What's wrong with you, man? Like, all you're doing is
embarrassing.
Whatever. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, what made you think that was okay? Damn near try to ruin a man's career. Like, this is what I'm saying, yo. Some people just like to play victim all the time or like to be like, no, I swear I didn't do anything wrong. Yo, have a backbone. You like the post, that's it. Just say, yo, I like the post. He wasn't being anti-Semitic. Have some fucking balls, yo. I'm not fucking with Jennifer Aniston after that. Anyways, so I found this article interesting. Very interesting. So, a Sound of Freedom funder named Fabian Marta arrested for child kidnapping. Fabian Marta is one of thousands of patrons of the crowd-funded anti-child trafficking film Sound of Freedom, was arrested and charged with accessory to child kidnapping. So, this nigga invested in a movie about child kidnapping only to get arrested for it. What the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I really try to understand people. The next guy got caught slipping. He had like four teenagers in the... Yo, these guys are sickos. 26-year-old, I think, in Canada. He got arrested for... And he's 26 and he's balding and everything. Like, it's... These creeps always look fucking weird too, yo. But yeah, so he got caught slipping. And it's like, y'all are disgusting people. To do that to children. That is disgusting, yo. I have nieces, nephews. I have like kids that look up to me and shit, and there's no way that I would let any harm come to them. Fuck that. Yo, you niggas is disgusting. You guys are pieces of shit. You guys deserve to get castrated and thrown in jail, yo. That is disgusting. Anyways, the hypocrisy is kind of interesting. It's almost like you don't like something or you fuck with something, you do it, but I'm gonna invest in a movie that's talking down on it, that's exposing it more. That makes no sense to me. It's like seeing those drug dealers in the drug documentaries. It's like, bro, what are you doing? And they're masked up and they blur their face and they deepen the voice and shit. You can't even hear them. But it's like, brother, what are you doing? You're showing people the game and how you do it. Like, you're just creating a case. You're stacking up a case against you. And if you don't get caught slipping, there's other people that are going to be doing the same shit you're doing. The cops are going to be onto them because now they have this information. The reason why people are not getting caught slipping with these crimes is because of the fact that no one's really telling them how they're doing it. So the cops have to figure out how they're doing it. That's why it's a game of cat and mouse. But if you're going on these documentaries telling them, this is how we get it done, this is how we do it, you're being a fucking idiot. It's like that scammer guy who made a whole video showing some dude on camera, yo, this is how we do it. Brother, he exposed a Cash App glitch where you can get like 10K every time, up to 50K every time. Why would you expose that shit? Why would you expose that? If I figured out a way to make 10K off a Cash App, no one's gonna know but loved ones or whatever. That's it. Or I'll just keep doing the glitch and just send people money. But there's no way that, or I'll just do it, be like, yo, give me your phone and just do it for them. But there's no way that you're gonna catch me slipping like that, bro. Back in the day, yo, no one really needed to know anything. It was the cops that figured it out, and they would, like in these drug documentaries, it would be the cops telling you what happened. Now you have niggas telling you what's going on. Like, yo, it's crazy out here. And they think, oh, we're not gonna get caught, da-da-da. Yes, you are. You're incriminating yourself on camera. So when you get caught, you're fucked. But I know evidence, no face, no case. But some of these niggas be in like different countries and shit. I don't know. It's crazy to me, yo. And I see the hypocrisy. Why would you invest in a movie about child kidnapping and all that trafficking and all that type of shit, and you are one of the villains in that movie, basically? You're one of them. What, you wanted to see what kind of information they had on y'all? That's even more guilty. Now that I think of it, it's not stupid. You're being even more guilty because you're like, yo, I need to know what they know. That type of shit. And you contributed out of thousands of people. You didn't even have to contribute. That shit was going to be made. Even if you didn't drop a dime. If you were one of the people that didn't drop a dime, it still would have been made. So, like, that's stupid. Idiota. You have to be hella dumb. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, well. Oh, well, man. I don't know. People are just stupid. Like, I don't know. It's weird to me. So, anyways, we're gonna get off that. This nigga's a hypocrite. We talked about Jennifer Aniston. Oh yeah, my Khalifa and Marriage. This woman, yo, I don't understand this, man. I found this funny.
Comparing stats, baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have...
Bruh. Bruh. What are we doing? I know people ain't gonna listen to my Khalifa on advice about fucking marriage. I know we ain't listening to her about marriage. She don't know shit about what she's talking about. People like to use the point of marriage being this burden. Marriage, yes, it is a commitment. It's a bond through God or whatever you believe in spiritually. That's what marriage is. People seem to forget that part about marriage. It's a spiritual bond with your significant other. That's what marriage is. You're building something with your significant other. You're not going to have fucking amazing days in a marriage. You're going to go through a lot of bullshit. Especially when you get older with someone. You're going to go through a midlife crisis. Let's see if your girl can handle that shit. You're going to go through grief and shit like that. Career changes, all that type of shit. Your money's going to get funny one day. Is she still going to be that's a marriage, is knowing that this shit is a roller coaster, but at the end of the day, everything will be okay. That's what a good marriage is. You don't give up on the marriage when things start to go sour. And you're lucky you even got married, bro. Like, you're a porn star and you're telling me, like, niggas still down to engage you and shit, that it must have been you. You're saying it's them? It had to have been you. I'm not just going to assume that, but, like, there's no way it was just them. We need to stop capping. We need to stop this shit. If you've had failed marriages, it's not something to wear on your back, like, oh, that's amazing. Like, no. That means there's something that you need to work on, or there's something, or the people that you're marrying ain't the ones that you should be marrying. You should be finding someone else. But to just blame it on, we shouldn't. Here's the thing. I understand women empowerment and understand being smart. Women, just be smart with who you pick. Know that if I'm going to be in a relationship with this dude, it's not going to always be great. It's probably going to be great most of the time, but it's not going to always be great. No matter, I don't give a fuck who you are. Every relationship has its trials and tribulations. But if you trust the process, if you go talk to people, you go, like, you counseling, all that type of shit, you talk to other married couples and what they had to do when they were going through that shit. There's going to be times where you guys are going to have kids. One person's going to want to raise the kid a certain way, and the other person's going to want to raise the kid a certain way. Y'all going to have to find a compromise. One parent might be too loose. One parent might be too strict. Like, it's going to happen. And you're never going to know until you have children with that person. Or maybe you don't want children, but the other person wants children. And maybe that's one of the deal breakers. You know what I'm saying? Anything, right? But for us to sit here and act as if being married is such a bad thing. It's like a burden. It's a job. Yes. But it's a for life commitment. It's like having a child. It's a for life commitment. Now, if y'all amicably disagree and are like, yo, this isn't working, then yes, get divorced. If it's not working, or separate, see how you guys feel separated, and see, like, okay, you know what? I'd rather be with you than deal with what I'm dealing with outside, or, you know what, I actually miss you. That type of shit. But for people that just, like, the moment the relationship is like, fuck this, they just leave. It's like, to me, you're just gonna always be single. You're always gonna be lonely and miserable, because you're just gonna be looking for shit to be like, you know what, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, it's a contract, it's a piece of paper. Like, yeah, we get it, but we need to stop using this as an excuse. Even men that are saying the same shit. Oh, she's gonna take half, do a prenup, have some type of deal. Now, me personally, if I'm getting married, I doubt I'm gonna try to get a divorce anytime soon. We're gonna have to work this shit out somehow, some way. But there's no way I'm just gonna be like, you know, fuck this marriage, man. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that at all, because at the end of the day, it's a marriage, it's a commitment through God. There's so many ways to fix certain issues. Now, if the person cheats, if the person does some shit where it's a deal breaker that you've been saying is a deal breaker, the person ain't working on it, and it's still just pissing you off, I could understand that. I understand that part. What I don't understand is why people tend to give up on their relationship so easy, when it could be like the dumbest shit to even break. That means you never really liked the person. You never really were into the person. You were into the idea and concept of being with that person or being in a relationship. But then it turns out you had such high expectations that it didn't work. Now it doesn't work out because you think it's one way when it's not. This is a marriage. It's a commitment between two adults that are committing to each other for the rest of their lives. people make divorce so fucking easy nowadays. I'm hearing this one fact that it's mostly women that initiate divorce. I've been hearing that. And I've been seeing a lot of videos. Like this one lady's like, man, I was going to school. My husband was helping out. He was paying for everything. And then once I got further in my career, I felt like he was holding me back. So I divorced him. And it's like, bruh, he was with you while you were going through it in college. He was there for you, helping you out. And college, I don't care a fuck who you are, where you're from, college is a struggle. You're paying for a bunch of shit. Unless you have a rich parents or unless you get a scholarship, college sucks. So, and it doesn't seem like they were rich or anything like that. So this man was helping you out with college. Took off a little financial burden off of you from college. Now that you're up, and he has to get back up now because he's been through it with you in college. So he's probably spending money, helping you out, paying for a bunch of shit. Now he's trying to get his money back up, back on his feet. And now you feel like he's dragging you down. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Yo, I divorced him. And he's like, he's a sweet guy, but like, it's like, yo, I don't understand people. There's too many options out there, bro. Sometimes you have to settle, yo. And I guess the word settling is like unsettling to people. But you have to calm the fuck down and analyze what's going on. Especially if a girl's into you. Or especially if a dude's into you. Niggas is looking for a homie that can fuck. That's what literally, like every relationship. They're like, oh, I want a guy that can be my best friend and my therapist and my confidant. I want a girl that will cook, clean. And it's like, broski, we live in different times. Now, you could find you a traditional girl that is willing to do the traditional shit. But trust me, you're going to get bored, my nigga. You're going to get bored. You just going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home, take the kids out every once. That shit is boring. You don't mind. I personally wouldn't mind if my girl had a career and she was killing it with her career. And days that, let's say, I'm working and doing my shit, and I'm chilling, killing it, those type of days, she's not doing anything, let's say, yo, hold down the crib. Days that I'm not doing shit, and let's say I'm in the crib a lot that week or whatever, I'm holding down the crib. It's not no one's job to do something. If I'm gonna go run and do laundry, hey, yo, I'm gonna go do some laundry, yo, you want me to throw in some shit for you? That is what a relationship is. It's just being considerate of the other person. Yo, I'm about to go eat. You hungry? Did you eat anything? Yo, I'm about to go grab some food. Or yo, you already trying to grab food? Like, that's what a relationship is. Like, it's not supposed to be just one-sided. People just make it one-sided. Like, the man has to do everything or the woman has to do everything. Men, we have our positions. We provide and we protect. Period. Every man, that's our genetic code. That's what we do. And then there's the other parts of that relationship, right? Being empathetic with your woman, knowing that she's going to be going through it, and not any time that she's yelling at you, she's just passionate about that topic. She's not getting at you. She's just mad at the topic. So you got to dial it down, and instead of meeting her there, just calm the fuck down, analyze the situation, and you can fix it. You can fix it. You know what I'm saying? But when people just like, the moment she starts going off, you start going off. Or the moment he starts going off, you start going off. Now you guys are just yelling at each other. And that is when it gets a little bit toxic. That's when it gets a little bit uncomfortable. And I could see that type of shit. But when people just look for the smallest thing in a relationship for it to be like, no, I'm done with this, it's over, it's weird to me. And Maya Khalifa, no one is going to take your advice. You didn't have one successful. If you had a successful marriage that a child came out with it, you know what I'm saying? You have a child and you're like, you know what? If I didn't get married, I wouldn't have had this kid. And you know what? I recommend, like, you know, that type of shit. But the reason why you're saying what you're saying is because you don't see no benefit, because nothing came out of any of your marriages. Just divorce. So you're going to tell people marriage is bad because you've only had bad experiences with marriage and you haven't tried to create a better experience with marriage. To have 2 failed marriages and a divorce that just ended amicably, there's something wrong with you. If I had 2 failed marriages, I would be looking at I'd go to therapy and figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Clearly, there's something in my sauce that ain't working. It ain't hitting. It was hitting before, but now it's not hitting. And the way you were dealing with shit when you were like 22, the way you were talking to the opposite sex or whatever, the way you would be flirting and shit you have to switch it up when you get older. You can't be trying to do the same shit you're doing when you're 22. You got to switch it up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even if you've been with that girl for a minute, switch it up, bro. Spice it up a little bit, you know? I don't understand why people get content in these relationships and then they get comfortable and then now it's oh fuck the relationships, fuck marriage, fuck that. No, nigga, you do know how many people have successful marriages, proper marriages? Do you know how many people are like, you know what, if I didn't get married, I wouldn't be where I'm at today? That type of shit. And in Islam, when you get married, you start to receive blessings. There's so many religions that preach marriage and how blessed you become when you get married. My cousin got married. She said, yo, the moment I got married, a lot of blessings came through in my lap. You know what I'm saying? People just like to have this negative mentality of something, and then they look for shit so they can be like, I was right. Instead of looking for reasons to be right, look for reasons to be wrong. Especially if you're working with someone. Y'all speak the same language. You know what I'm saying? Fucking communicate. And if you never liked the person, why even get into a relationship with that person? So, that's my little rant. It's a little dose of Ebes, you know what I'm saying? We did make the hour mark. I did not think I was going to make it. I was like, yo, my voice is fucked. I don't know, even think if I'm going to make it, yo. But my voice probably sounds deep as hell, yo. But yeah, we made it. It's fucking 3 a.m. in the morning. Hopefully my neighbors ain't mad at me, but I had to get this done, yo. I had to get this done. Now I'm going to edit for the rest of the night. Oh, man. Anyways, so that was my little spiel. Sometimes I try to understand why. And I get it. Your opinion is shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say my opinion is shit too. You can be like, yo, fuck your perspective, fuck your opinion. But me, I at least have a consistent perspective, consistent opinion. And yo, in the beginning stages of my podcast, I used to be getting, if you listen to the earlier episodes, I used to be getting at people, yo. But now the way I get at people is a little bit different. Now I have to build the evidence. I have to show you why I'm saying, why I'm calling that person out. You know what I mean? Because after like a few clips that go viral of you going on a rant, I'm telling you, when you do this shit and you go on rants and shit, you have to be careful. Whoever you're going in on might have a fan base. Whoever you're going in on is going to have people that are just going to troll you. They're going to try to troll your account. They don't give a fuck. They're commenting and they're probably not even going to remember throwing that comment in there. That's number one. Number two, most of the comments that you drop, unless you remember where you commented at, or unless you get a reply or whatever, no one's really people are just gonna like the comment and that's it. You have to go back to the comment to see it. So if someone drops a comment and you don't reply, they're gonna forget about it unless they keep seeing you on the timeline and they keep commenting, and then that's when you can address that person. Like, hey, I keep seeing you commenting on my shit, da da da. But other than that, nah. Niggas need to relax, you know? That's all I'm saying. So, end of the day, I love doing this shit. You could tell. We're community building. So, go on my Discord, IVP with Dr. IBZ. Go on the Reddit subreddit, IVP with Dr. IBZ. You can catch me on Instagram. I always put the link at the end of the video. On I'm throwing up gaming videos. So tune into that. There's going to be a lot more gaming videos that I'm going to be throwing up. That sounded weird. But yeah, y'all tune in and all that type of stuff. And hopefully, next pod, my voice will be better. There's going to be more shit to talk about. And yeah, don't listen to porn stars about marriage unless they have successful marriages. The ones that do have successful marriages, honestly, like, they're chill. The porn stars, they're chill. They have like the best marriages, the ones that have successful marriages. But the ones that don't, you can see all the bullshit, man. Jennifer Aniston, you are foul. This is my conclusion. Lizzo, we got to see what happens. Jonathan Majors, y'all owe him an apology. Everyone's quiet, yo. I'm not seeing anyone say, yo, Jonathan Majors, yo, salute. I'm not seeing any of that. Andrew Tate got acquitted. Not seeing anything. Y'all are so quick when it's negative. Y'all are so fucking quick. With the moment the story gets updated with a good ending, like no one got hurt, no one got harmed, it was a lie, I don't hear nothing. Because motherfuckers is looking for shit for clicks, hisses, and giggles, yo. You guys ain't real out here. You guys are looking for shit to fit your narrative, your shitty ass narrative, so you can get mad and you can be like, see, I knew men are dead. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyways, shout out to everybody. Shout out to you. And yeah, we are going to end the podcast. So, catch me next Wednesday, episode 160. Hopefully, we're going to have some good shit going on. Hopefully, y'all don't miss me. This was the IVP with Dr. IBZ, your host, Dr. IBZ. And we are out of here. Salute to you. Salute to you. Anyways, peace.